If people want to spend, thousands of dollars to hear, a crackpot, in my view, then go right ahead.
He was fired for being too controversial for Fox News, but now he's coming to Calgary to chat with Alberta's premier. Former Fox broadcaster Tucker Carlson has announced that he's taking his speaking tour to the TELUS Convention Centre in Calgary on January 24th. But what does his appearance say about our province and our leadership? Dwayne Bratt, who is a political scientist at the Mount Royal University, says the fact that our premier, Danielle Smith, is joining him on stage doesn't come as a surprise. He says she has a history of aligning herself with controversial figures such as Take Back Alberta leader David Parker. But he believes this appearance could be particularly controversial.
He's a big hero. He gets a lot of airtime on Russia Today. He has been a supporter of Russia's efforts in Ukraine. This is a province with a large Ukrainian population. Is that the issue that's going to float up? I don't know how you avoid that. And does Smith get into trouble on that file as she has in the past?
And Brad Galloway with the Ontario Tech University Centre of Hate, Bias and Extremism says Carlson's decision to come to Alberta comes as no surprise, as there's definitely a demographic of people willing to pay to see him.
If the audience is there, these folks will go to where the audience is. We've seen it over even over the course of COVID, all these charismatic folks that use a platform to get themselves into a wider audience. Hopefully it doesn't have too much of a negative impact on society in Alberta.
In a statement to City News, the press secretary to the Premier says the Premier participates in a variety of public and private events and does interviews with dozens of reporters, broadcasters and podcasters from across the political spectrum. Obviously, she does not subscribe to every view of every interviewer or reporter she speaks with.
I take every opportunity to tell the Alberta story. I speak with members from the media, I speak with podcasts, and I ensure that we are able to tell the world that Alberta is leading the entire world on reducing emissions as well as developing our energy.
In Calgary, Henna Saeed, City News.